On March 21, 2025, President Donald Trump made a significant announcement regarding the future of U.S. military aviation, revealing that Boeing has been awarded a crucial contract to develop the Air Force's next-generation fighter jet designated the F-47. This announcement came during a press conference held in the Oval Office where Trump was flanked by Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and leadership from the Air Force. The F-47 is set to replace the aging F-22 Raptor, which has been in service for nearly 2 decades and is part of the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) program aimed at ensuring U.S. air superiority amid evolving global threats, particularly from nations like China. Key details of the F-47 announcement. 1. Boeing's selection and contract value. Trump expressed his confidence in Boeing's capabilities, stating that the decision followed a rigorous competitive bidding process involving several top aerospace firms. The initial contract is estimated at around $20 billion, although experts predict that the total costs could escalate to hundreds of billions due to the complexities involved in advanced military aviation projects. Critics have pointed to the ongoing production challenges with the F-35 program, which could total over $1.7 trillion in lifetime costs, as a cautionary tale regarding the F-47. 2. Technological innovations. The F-47 is designed to incorporate unprecedented stealth technology and advanced integration with unmanned drones, positioning it as a command platform for future aerial combat operations. Major General Joseph Kunkel noted that air superiority remains critical in both current and future conflicts, emphasizing that studies conducted by the Air Force have reaffirmed the need for the F-47 in light of modern warfare dynamics. 3. Strategic context. The announcement of the F-47 comes after a pause in the NGAD program in 2024 due to budgetary reviews initiated by the Biden administration. However, the necessity of the F-47 was validated through subsequent studies that assessed the implications of potential conflicts without it. Trump underscored the importance of maintaining a technological edge in aerial combat, particularly as geopolitical tensions rise. 4. Military analysts' perspectives. While the announcement was met with enthusiasm from supporters of military advancement, some analysts have raised concerns about the financial implications and the need for another manned fighter jet. Dan Grazier, a military procurement analyst, questioned whether investing in a new manned fighter was the right approach given the rapid evolution of warfare technologies, including advancements in drone and space capabilities. 5. Future developments. Although specific details about the F-47's design remain under wraps, early prototypes have reportedly been conducting test flights for the past 5 years. Experts anticipate that the F-47 will feature enhanced low observability and a longer operational range than current jets, reducing the need for frequent refueling. Future plans also include the development of an unmanned version of the fighter, reflecting the Pentagon's commitment to integrating artificial intelligence into its military capabilities. Timeline of the NGAD program. 2018 – Conceptualization of the NGAD program begins. 2024 – The program is paused due to budget constraints and reviews initiated by the Biden administration. March 21, 2025, President Trump announces Boeing as the contractor for the F-47, emphasizing its revolutionary capabilities and the need for air dominance. Conclusion. The unveiling of the F-47 marks a pivotal moment in U.S. military aviation, promising to enhance the Air Force's capabilities in a rapidly changing defense landscape. While the aircraft is designed to counter emerging global threats, the substantial costs and the challenges associated with existing programs like the F-35 raise essential questions about the sustainability and strategic priorities of U.S. defense investments. As the world shifts towards more complex forms of warfare, the F-47 could represent a significant leap forward in maintaining air superiority, but its success will ultimately depend on effective management of costs and technological integration. The announcement of the F-47 fighter jet by President Donald Trump represents a significant shift in U.S. military aviation strategy, particularly in the context of emerging global threats. notably from nations like China. Some counterintuitive aspects of this development and its implications include: 1. Cost concerns versus necessity. One might expect that a new fighter jet would be seen as a straightforward enhancement of military capability. However, the skepticism surrounding the F-47's cost, estimated initially at around $20 billion, contrasts sharply with the criticisms of the F-35 program, which is projected to cost taxpayers over $1.7 trillion. Critics argue that investing in a new manned fighter jet may not be justified given the advancements in drone technology and the Pentagon's ongoing issues with existing aircraft production. 2. Technological leap versus existing capabilities. The F-47 is touted for its revolutionary stealth and advanced capabilities set to surpass its predecessors. Yet this focus on unmanned aircraft may ignore the trajectory of modern warfare, where uncrewed systems and drones are increasingly becoming central to combat strategies. The belief that a new manned jet is essential for maintaining air superiority may not align with evolving warfare paradigms that prioritize unmanned systems. 3. Boeing's selection amid challenges. Boeing's selection to lead the F-47 development comes despite its recent struggles with labor strikes and safety issues. The decision seems counterintuitive given these challenges, raising questions about whether Boeing can deliver on the ambitious goals set for the F-47. This could suggest a prioritization of political considerations over operational readiness and past performance. 4. Strategic importance versus technological integration. The F-47 is positioned as a command platform for future drone fleets, indicating a shift towards integrating manned and unmanned systems. This hybrid approach reflects a strategic understanding of the need for air dominance. Yet it can be seen as contradictory to the increasing emphasis on unmanned aerial capabilities. The reliance on a manned jet in this context may undermine the potential for fully realizing the advantages of drone warfare. 5. Historical context of air superiority. Major General Joseph Kunkel's comments reinforce the traditional military doctrine that air superiority is paramount. However, this perspective may overlook how conflicts have evolved, with air battles increasingly involving advanced surface-to-air missiles and electronic warfare. The insistence on air superiority through manned platforms might not be the most effective strategy moving forward. 6. Political timing and implications. The announcement timing shortly after a review period initiated by the Biden administration suggests a political maneuvering that could be interpreted as an attempt to reassert U.S. military might under Trump's leadership. This raises questions about the motivations behind such defense contracts and whether they are genuinely based on strategic needs or political agendas. 7. Long-term costs and budgeting. The initial contract of $20 billion is framed as seed money, hinting at potentially much higher total costs down the line. This raises counterintuitive concerns about budgeting for defense projects in an era where fiscal responsibility is increasingly scrutinized. The long-term financial implications of the F-47 program might not align with the broader economic considerations facing the U.S. government. In summary, the rollout of the F-47 fighter jet encapsulates a complex interplay of military strategy, technological advancement, and political dynamics. These counterintuitive elements highlight the challenges of adapting to a rapidly changing defense landscape while balancing the demands of fiscal responsibility and military readiness. The announcement of the F-47 fighter jet in Boeing's contract to lead its development is a landmark moment in U.S. military aviation, but several key aspects of the report are likely to be overlooked despite their significance. 1. Integration with uncrewed drones. One of the most critical elements of the F-47 program is its role as a command platform for future drone fleets. This integration signifies a shift in combat doctrine from manned to unmanned systems, reflecting broader trends in military strategy. The idea that a fighter jet will coordinate drone operations changes the landscape of aerial combat, emphasizing the importance of networked warfare and real-time decision-making. This is significant because it indicates the military's recognition that future conflicts may rely heavily on unmanned systems to achieve air superiority, particularly against technologically advanced adversaries like China. The implications of this integration extend beyond operational effectiveness. They also raise questions about the future of piloted aircraft and the need for human pilots in combat scenarios. 2. Cost concerns and financial viability. While the initial contract is valued at around $20 billion, critics highlight the potential for overall costs to balloon into the hundreds of billions akin to the F-35 program. This skepticism is critical because it emphasizes the financial sustainability of such ambitious defense projects. The F-35 has faced numerous challenges, including production delays and cost overruns, leading to questions about whether the U.S. can afford to invest in yet another expensive fighter jet program. The significance lies not only in the immediate financial implications but also in the broader context of U.S. defense budgeting priorities, especially as other military branches also seek funding for advanced systems such as the B-21 bomber. 3. The strategic context of air superiority. Military analysts underscore the importance of air superiority in current and future conflicts, particularly against peer competitors. The U.S. Air Force's studies reaffirm the necessity of the F-47, making it clear that without such advancements, the U.S. risks falling behind in aerial combat capabilities. This theme of air superiority is significant because it highlights the ongoing evolution of warfare and the necessity for the U.S. to remain ahead of adversaries who are rapidly modernizing their forces. The ability to control the skies is a foundational element of military strategy, and the F-47 is positioned as a key player in maintaining that control. For technological advancements in stealth and penetration, the F-47 is touted to possess enhanced stealth and penetration capabilities that exceed those of current fighters. This advancement is significant as it represents a leap in military technology, specifically in the area of low observability and survivability in contested environments. The implications of such advancements are profound. They allow the U.S. to penetrate enemy airspace with reduced risk, potentially transforming the nature of aerial engagements. Such technology not only affects combat strategies but also international relations, as nations may respond to the introduction of advanced capabilities with their own military enhancements or strategic adjustments. 5. Boeing's challenges and future viability. Boeing's selection as the lead contractor comes at a time when the company is facing significant challenges, including labor strikes and safety issues. The company has struggled in recent years, and its ability to deliver on this contract is crucial. The significance of this point lies in the broader implications for the defense industrial base. If Boeing cannot successfully execute the F-47 program, it could have cascading effects on U.S. military readiness and the health of the defense sector. This situation underscores the importance of not only technological advancements but also the operational and managerial capabilities of defense contractors. 6. Potential for unmanned versions of NG-80. The report mentions plans for a future unmanned version of the F-47. This aspect is significant as it indicates a long-term vision for the U.S. Air Force that embraces automation and artificial intelligence in warfare. The evolution towards unmanned platforms reflects a fundamental shift in how military operations may be conducted in the future, potentially reducing human risk while increasing operational flexibility. The development and integration of AI in combat aircraft could redefine the parameters of engagement and operational strategy, making this a critical area to watch as the program develops. In summary, while the announcement of the F-47 fighter jet has garnered attention for its immediate implications in military aviation, the underlying themes of drone integration, cost concerns, the significance of air superiority, technological advancements, Boeing's challenges, and the potential for unmanned versions are crucial elements that may easily be overlooked. Each of these aspects has far-reaching implications for U.S. military strategy, budgetary priorities, and the future of aerial combat, making them essential points of focus as the F-47 program progresses. The announcement of Boeing's F-47 fighter jet marks a significant development in the U.S. military aviation landscape. Here are the 4 most valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Technological advancements and capabilities. The F-47 is set to incorporate unprecedented stealth technology and advanced capabilities that surpass existing aircraft like the F-22 Raptor. This includes enhanced stealth and penetration capabilities that are essential for modern aerial warfare, particularly in potential conflicts with near-peer adversaries like China. The aircraft's role as a command platform for future drone fleets suggests a strategic shift in how air superiority will be maintained, leveraging both manned and unmanned capabilities. This development raises questions about the future of manned combat aircraft in a landscape increasingly defined by drone warfare and AI integration. 2. Financial implications and cost concerns. The contract for the F-47 is initially valued at around $20 billion, but experts warn that the final costs could escalate into the hundreds of billions, similar to the F-35 program, which has faced significant budget overruns. Critics argue that with the Pentagon still grappling with the complexities of the F-35, investing in another manned fighter jet may not be the most prudent financial decision. The cost-benefit analysis of such advanced systems must be scrutinized, especially when considering alternatives in drone technology and other forms of warfare. 3. Strategic importance of air superiority. Military analysts emphasize that maintaining air superiority is crucial in contemporary and future conflicts. The F-47 is positioned as a central element of the next-generation air dominance (NGAD) program, which aims to ensure the U.S. remains dominant in air combat capabilities. The Air Force's studies, which resumed after a temporary halt due to budget reviews, underline the necessity of this aircraft in countering growing threats from adversaries. This point opens a broader discussion on the strategic imperatives of military spending and technological advancement in defense policy. 4. Political and industry dynamics. The decision to award Boeing the F-47 contract comes in the context of the company's recent struggles with labor disputes and safety issues, raising questions about the reliability of defense contractors in delivering on ambitious projects. Furthermore, the political backdrop, including Trump's emphasis on reducing government spending and the involvement of figures like Elon Musk in efficiency initiatives, adds layers of complexity to the procurement process. The interplay between government oversight, defense contracting, and technological innovation warrants critical examination, particularly in light of past procurement challenges and the need for accountability in military spending. These points provide a comprehensive framework for analyzing the implications of the F-47 fighter jet announcement, highlighting the intersection of technology, finance, strategy, and politics in shaping the future of U.S. military aviation. 1. The development of the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 program, initiated in the early 2000s, is one of the most ambitious and complex military aircraft projects in history. It was designed to replace multiple aging aircraft types with a single multi-role stealth fighter that could operate across various branches of the U.S. military. The program has faced significant delays and cost overruns, with projections showing that the total lifetime cost could exceed $1.7 trillion. Similar to the F-47 initiative, the F-35 was intended to secure U.S. air dominance with advanced stealth technology and capabilities reflecting the evolving nature of aerial warfare. 2. The Airbus A400M military transport aircraft. The Airbus A400M program, conceived in the late 1990s, aimed to develop a new generation of military transport aircraft. It encountered numerous challenges, including technical difficulties and budget overruns, leading to a significant delay in its entry into service. Initially projected to deliver advanced capabilities for transporting troops and cargo in a variety of environments, the A400M faced scrutiny over its cost and necessity amid changing military logistics needs. This situation parallels the F-47 project, where questions about expenses and technological relevance have arisen in the context of potential conflicts and modern warfare dynamics. 3. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Although primarily a commercial aircraft, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner project showcases similar themes found in military procurement. Launched in 2003, the Dreamliner aimed to revolutionize air travel with advanced materials and fuel efficiency. However, it experienced significant delays and cost overruns due to production issues, supplier management challenges, and technical concerns. The parallels to the F-47 arise in the scrutiny over Boeing's ability to manage complex aerospace projects effectively and the implications of those challenges on future contracts and military capabilities, especially as defense budgets face increasing pressure. The unveiling of the F-47 fighter jet by President Donald Trump on March 21, 2025, marks a significant turning point in U.S. military aviation and defense strategy. With Boeing at the helm of development, the F-47 is set to replace the aging F-22 Raptor, leveraging advanced stealth technology and drone integration to meet the challenges of modern warfare, particularly in potential conflicts with adversaries like China. Future outlook and predictions. 1. Technological advancements. The F-47 is anticipated to redefine air combat with its unprecedented stealth capabilities and advanced avionics. Future iterations may incorporate artificial intelligence for enhanced decision-making and operational efficiency, allowing for real-time data analysis and tactical adjustments during engagements. Further development will likely focus on integrating next-generation materials and propulsion systems, enhancing the aircraft's speed, agility, and operational range. 2. Operational strategy. The F-47 will serve as the centerpiece of a broader strategy that emphasizes air dominance through an integrated network of manned and unmanned systems. This approach will likely include the deployment of drone swarms which can conduct reconnaissance and engage in combat, significantly expanding the operational capabilities of the Air Force. Military planners may foresee the F-47 commanding a fleet of drones, optimizing both offensive and defensive tactics in contested environments. 3. Budget and funding concerns. Despite the initial contract value of approximately $20 billion, concerns about escalating costs remain prevalent, with estimates suggesting that the total lifecycle cost could reach hundreds of billions. The F-35 program has faced similar scrutiny, and lessons learned from its development may lead to more stringent budget oversight and efficiency measures in the F-47 program. As Congress and the public scrutinize defense spending, the Pentagon may be compelled to justify the necessity of the F-47 against evolving warfare paradigms. 4. Geopolitical context. The development of the F-47 is inherently linked to current geopolitical tensions, particularly with China. Military analysts predict that as the U.S. enhances its aerial capabilities, potential adversaries will react by accelerating their own advancements in military technology. This could lead to an arms race in the development of stealth technology, electronic warfare capabilities, and drone warfare. The F-47's success could serve as a deterrent, but it may equally provoke further investment in countermeasures by adversaries. 5. The role of international partnerships. The F-47 program may also reshape the landscape of international military collaborations. As the U.S. seeks to maintain its technological edge, partnerships with allied nations could become increasingly important. Joint development programs, shared technology initiatives, and multinational training exercises could augment the F-47's operational effectiveness and enhance interoperability among NATO and allied forces. 6. Public sentiment and political landscape. The political climate surrounding defense spending will play a crucial role in the F-47's future. Public sentiment regarding military expenditures is often tied to broader economic conditions and domestic priorities. As the 2028 presidential election approaches, candidates may leverage the F-47's development as a campaign issue, either supporting or criticizing the funding and strategic direction of the program based on their platforms. 7. Integration with emerging technologies. Future developments in quantum computing, machine learning, and autonomous systems are likely to influence the evolution of the F-47 and its capabilities. The integration of these technologies could lead to revolutionary changes in how air combat is conducted, with the potential for fully autonomous combat operations. This evolution will necessitate new training protocols and operational doctrines to ensure that human operators and AI systems can work effectively in tandem. 8. Environmental considerations. As global awareness of climate change grows, future military aircraft, including the F-47, may be designed with sustainability in mind. The development of alternative fuels, energy-efficient technologies and materials could become essential components of the F-47's lifecycle, aligning military operations with broader environmental goals. 9. Legacy and future generations. The F-47 will not only replace the F-22 but will also set the stage for the future landscape of air warfare. Its legacy may influence the design and capabilities of aircraft for decades to come, shaping how future generations of pilots and military strategists approach aerial combat. Conclusion. The announcement of the F-47 fighter jet represents a critical step in the U.S. military's efforts to maintain air superiority in an increasingly complex global landscape. While the promise of advanced technology and strategic dominance is evident, the associated costs, geopolitical implications, and evolving nature of warfare will shape the trajectory of the F-47 program and its role in future military operations. As development progresses, the military and political landscapes will need to adapt to ensure that the U.S. remains at the forefront of air combat capabilities and technological innovation.